Hey everyone, Heartless here bringing you guys another StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void daily match. Today we're going to have a Protoss vs Zerg on Ruins of Seras. So spawning in the top right hand position, playing as our red Protoss, it is State. And yes, I know it says barcode on the client state, but it actually is State. Because this comes to us from lotv.spawningtool.com, and they say it's State, and I trust them. So this is State. Once again, with sweet graphics because of the new graphics card. Alright, anyway. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, playing as our blue Protoss, playing for Team Root. Remember to root for Root. It is Hydra. Blue is such a cool color on Zerg. You know that? Seriously, blue is really, really cool. Alright, anyway. Ruins of Seras, PVZ, not PVT. Ooh, interesting decision to build the wall down on the low ground initially for State. I've seen this before. I've actually seen it done a couple times by M. Canning. The playful banter, it's fun. I've seen it done once by M. Canning, and it's actually a really cool. It's a really cool wall because the whole point is if you're going to be doing a gateway expand, why not put everything on the lower ground, get a nicer wall, and it's really cool because you can actually use. If you use all the way through the assimilator, through the nexus, and everything down here, you can actually get a nice wall off and still have one block to be able to get through. And so I wouldn't be surprised to see State do that. It's actually really cool to see that. Anyway, ooh, Hydra, Hydra, 3 gas before pool, and there's the gas, and there's the pool. Not 3 gas, I meant 3 hatch. 3 gas before pool. That would be ridiculous. 3 hatch before pool, then gas, then pool. Definitely going to be going for a more economic opening. I like this decision, especially on Ruins of Seras. Because why? Well, you can get away with it. So, I like that. Alright. State getting out a pretty nice early probe scout. I like this. He's going to be able to find out that Hydra is right down here. Right down here. And how is he going to be... What is there going to be their lines of tech? Well, okay, yeah. So it's going to be Adept from State. Pretty standard. Once again, it's usually either Adepts or Stalkers. Sometimes it's Adepts into Stalkers. Sometimes it's just Mass Adepts. Just depending on what your opponent decides to do. Alright, State going to be trying to stick around to see what kind of choice of tech it's going to be for Hydra. Hydra going to be getting Ling Speed and still keeping 2 workers on gas. So possibly... layer here in a bit and maybe into Muta, possibly Roach play, maybe Roach Hydra. There's lots of different tech routes he can go. Oh, nice job scouting that third by State. And what does Hydra know about the base of State? Nothing, actually. He does know the positioning because the Overlords did not spot the base at either place that they went to, so he can't assume that the base is in the top right-hand corner. Ooh, I like this choice of tech. Stargate with Phoenix. Oh, Phoenix are so good. And here's what I was talking about with that wall. This is such a cool wall. Being able to block it off using the assimilator with pylons. I really like this wall, the wall positioning. It's really cool. Anyway, I love the choice for Phoenix. Number 1, being able to easily clear out excuse me, Overlords if they decide to get a little bit out of position. Number 2, great harass. Ooh, but Hydra, already with lots of good game presence, realizes that it's best not to die to shenanigans. Just like a couple weeks ago, I cast on a match between Suppy and... was it State? Actually, I think it was State. When State decided to go with an Oracle and wrecked Suppy by getting 9 drone kills off the bat and holding the pressure as it came from Suppy. Ooh, first blood drops down, and I forgot that was on this overlay. That's the first time I've actually seen it. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't fully remember. Oh, yeah, with the drone kills. Anyway, an Oracle pretty much just wrecked Suppy, and Suppy wasn't able to take out the base for State, and so State won. Anyway, yes, it is going to be a Roach Warren with gases 2 and 3 finishing. 4 just goes... No, 4 just finished as well. So 4 gas. This is definitely going to be a strong roach push. Possibly into Hydra. Another Spore Crawler going down. I like this choice for the Spore Crawler here in the front. Too many times we'll see a Zerg player die because their army dies out here in the middle when there's no protection against the air. I really, really like this choice. Anyway, the Zerglings come over. They do force a cancel on the 3rd base for State. That's rather annoying. It really didn't look too far along before it went down. So I don't think it's the most impactful cancel that could have happened, but any cancel is better than none because hey, they lost 100 minerals. All right, Hydra gonna be pushing out again. Ooh, and there it is. It's not just gonna be Hydra, it's gonna be Hydra and Lurker and Roach with an Evo chamber coming down. I like this decision. I really, really like this decision by Hydra. Lurkers are so good, and especially if you can tell that they're going kind of heavy on the ground, especially now that he's getting Resonating Glaze, we can tell that. I like this decision, I really do, because, ooh, good Overlord gonna be able to come in here, get a good little scout here, but it's really nice in the sense that, like I said, if you know that they're going ground, it allows you to be able to shut them down and siege them up pretty good, and that's always really nice. And getting the couple gateways out here as well with the robotics facility. The 3rd Nexus is going to finish up. The Overseer meets his untimely demise. And let's see, he's going to be getting Immortal production out. And Immortals are good against Lurkers because they can tank pretty hard. They can tank quite hard. But is he going to... Boy, I sure hope he produces an Observer. Not getting an Observer would actually be quite catastrophic, especially considering that there are going to be a lot of Lurkers morphing in here in a bit. There are 5 Hydras on the way out. The army, ooh, a couple of Depths coming over here, going to be able to get a nice, kind of a scout off. But they're probably going to die here in a minute. And, ooh, the Phoenix coming over here, getting a good couple Roach kills and Hydra kills. That does kind of dwindle the account for potential Lurkers as well. I don't think State knows about the Lurker Den yet. No, he does not. But he should find out here relatively shortly. No, he's not going to. He does not know about the Lurkers. And the Lings are coming in over here. Robotics Facility and Robotics Bay. That is... Ooh, I don't know if I agree with that choice for the Robotics Bay. The Robotics Facility, I guess, but a Robotics Bay out here in the open, that can be easily sieged with these Lurkers that are going to be coming in whenever they do. And, ooh, I don't know. This could be quite devastating if he loses this Robotics Bay, if he decides to use Disruptors, because I think Disruptors would be a good choice here. And what does he decide to do out of this Robotics Bay? Not sure just yet. Getting a Dark Shrine, though. A Dark Shrine at this time is going to be really nice. Also getting a Templar Archives. He's getting all of the tech at this time. He's getting a lot. Ooh. Is he going to learn to... Oh, nice positioning on the Zealots to be able to just go one-on-one against these Zerglings, except for 2-on-1 over here. Getting a good amount of Zergling kills before the Zealots look like they're going to die, but not before he loses a lot of Zerglings to those Zealots. Those 3 Zealots definitely living up to their name and being very zealous. Okay, here come the Lurkers. Being very zealous in their duties towards their life, in their duties for ire. Anyway, still continuing with double Immortal production, and this is kind of blind because he still doesn't know about these, about these Lurkers. Depending on that Lurker count, though, I don't know if this many Immortals is going to be able to cut it, because he's going to have a lot of Lurkers. Ooh, is he going to be able to get the 4th base? Possibly, yes. The cancel does go down, but not before all the Lings are shredded away from these Zealots and these Immortals. And he... Looks like Hydra's going to go ahead and move his Ling army a little bit off to the side. Possibly go for another flank as soon as this army gets out of position. But the Phoenix do see it. And so State's base should not get cut too much out of position, I would think. Anyway, more Phoenix coming in. And is he finally going to see the Lurkers? Yes, yes he does. Picks up 1, picks up 2. Does not get the... He hasn't gotten a single kill on him yet. Man, these Lurkers living up. Wow. Very resilient lurkers, my friends. Very resilient. That was a lot of Phoenix to take them down. And now State knows about this. How is he going to respond? Well, he did get gravitic drive. Say that 10 times really quick. Which is going to be nice for the Warp Prism harass, but I don't think he actually has a Warp Prism out. And no, that wasn't gravitic drive. Anyway. Okay, let's see here. Couple High Templars. Are they going to have Storm? Whoop, that was the wrong unit. Yes, they do have Storm. Enough energy at least for them now. Hydra's really gearing up for a big push here. He's got a good amount of lurkers. He's got a lot of Hydralisks he's going to be able to morph in. Morphs in 3 more at this point. He's got a lot of minerals. I mean, that's a lot of minerals. Anyway, possibly get some more Lings out with this. This is going to be a really nasty push once it comes. And is State going to have enough to deal with this? I don't know. He's going to have to make sure he keeps good positioning on this, because this base is actually quite exposed, especially with some very important tech. Both Robo facilities and the Robo Bay are here, and he's going to rely on those pretty good. And so he has to make sure to keep them, and that is a lot of lurkers and a lot of Hydralisks. All right, he's going to start moving across the map. 2 Immortals should be out, but there's still no... Wait, is there an Observer here? Does he have an Observer at all? No, he has no Observers. He's seen the lurkers and has not built an Observer. Oh my goodness, this could be so bad. Oh, one High Templar is taken out. The other one lives, but now the lurkers are going to go ahead and burrow. The Tempests are going to start sieging up because he did go for Tempest, but the Mothership core died. In the middle of morphing into the Mothership, it died. Oh, that was such a nice pickoff for Hydra. And these Dark Templars are going to be important as long as he can actually get rid of these, as long as he can get rid of these Overseers. These Dark Templars should actually do a good amount of damage. Once Overseer goes away, there's no more detection here of this army, and I think I'd like to see a couple more Dark Templar warp in here to be able to take these out. And right now, because of these lurkers, the State is having to get an Oracle out as fast as he possibly can in order to be able to use the Envisioning. Okay, and here are the Dark Templar. He needs to get these over to the lurkers. He needs to do it now, because these lurkers are doing a good amount of damage against the army, and both Robo Bays did fall down both Robo Facilities fell down along with the Robo Bay. That is such a nice pickoff for Hydra. And behind all this, what's happening? Not much in the terms of counterattack right now. And right now, this is such a difficult position for State. He's got to take out all of these lurkers, because these lurkers are the backbone of this army. And if he can take them out, that's awesome. But right now, Hydra's been able to put so much behind this, getting 4 more Overseers here, and other than a few Phoenix, he's not going to be able to take them out, so the Dark Templar are not going to be able to shut down the lurkers anymore. Oh man, this is crazy. 8 more lurkers being morphed in over here, next to this attack ball here, but once again, no more Robo Facilities. No more Immortals. Yes, he has Tempests, but I don't think he has enough Tempests. His main base is completely mined out. His natural is getting quite low. His 3rd is going strong, and his 4th is now going up. But at this point, State is already on 5 bases. The 5th one just now finished up. Right now, the 5th isn't fully going yet. Oh, but the gateway goes down now, and the robotics facility will probably get targeted as well. And the Immortals are starting to get really low on health and shields. And the 3rd base is going to fall for State. And Hydra now in a fantastic and commanding lead. Envision goes down on all of the army, but so many probes are getting wrecked here. 17 probes. Oh, this is such a difficult position for State to be in. I don't think he has enough to deal with this, because the lurkers are just, they're keeping the army away. And as they're doing that, the Roaches and the Hydras trying to siege up the 4th a little bit and take down the economy of State a little bit more, but now the army has completely crumbled. There's almost nothing left for State. He has some 2 Tempests, a couple Phoenix, but Hydra's army is just so strong right now. 5 more lurkers still in there, a good amount of Roaches, a lot of Hydras, and he should be able to shut this natural base down. And as he does so, he's going to be able to take down a lot of the production for State. And the armies just keep coming across the map. 41 probe kills. And there's nothing else he could do about it. GG by State. What a fantastic, fantastic push by Hydra. I think there were a couple questionable decisions. I most certainly would not have put my Robo Bay out in front. Even my Robo Facilities, I probably would have kept them in the base. However, State is the pro, and he is very good. That was a very good game. Unfortunately, it was just that initial push for Hydra did so much damage in the terms of production and tech against State, and State just couldn't recover from it, and Hydra just out-macroed him in the long run. Very good game. I really enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. If you did, please remember to hit that subscribe button down below. Please remember to follow me on Facebook, Twitch, and on Twitter. Please also remember to go check out EnochProductions.com. I don't know why I'm staring here at the third base. I should be staring over here. Please remember to go check out EnochProductions.com. Fantastic guy. Turns out really great music. Lastly, please remember to go check out lotv.spawningtool.com. That is where today's match does come from. And also, lastly, if you guys would like your matches to be casted, please send them to me at HartlessSC@gmail.com. Please remember to, if you want to have them casted, please remember to send them to me. I would love to cast as many matches as I can. Now with my new graphics card, I can cast the matches a lot faster and get more out to you guys. I'm going to try and get a buffer up first, and then possibly even try and get more matches out a day. I don't know if that's going to be possible right now, considering as my wife and I are actually expecting a child. We're actually going to have a baby. I'm so excited. Anyway, I don't know if that's actually going to happen or not, but I will do my best to actually keep going. I keep saying actually, don't I? I will do my best to keep getting you guys daily matches in the minimum. Once again, my apologies over this previous weekend of not getting anything to you, but now with the new graphics card and the new recording software, it's wonderful. Anyway, one last time, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.